Howdy, welcome to my office and to the 60th Chancery Chatter newsletter. This month has been crazy. Since January 1, I think I've hosted or co-hosted 10 separate events and traveled over 1,700 miles. And I'm very grateful that God has got me to all those places and back home safely, and I'm super grateful for all the people I met in all those different things. But there's so much, including the fact that Emma had her baby, and we just rounded out the month of January with Catholic Schools Week. There's just so much. I'm going to put all of those things in little clips in a B-roll segment at the end of this video, so you can watch it and you can see bits and pieces from the past month if you'd like. Aside from that, I'd like to focus on a pitch. Regardless of what our children and our students are being called to, whether they're going to be priests or religious sisters or lay people living and working in the world, more than likely they will have a lot of work ahead of them, a lot of stuff to do. And if we want them to fulfill this call of a Christian disciple to pray without ceasing, then somehow they're going to have to learn how to pray while they work or offer their work as prayer. I think prayer in action is, not the only thing, but it's a darn good supplement to whatever it is we are doing at home to teach our children how to do this. It's just a program. It's just a mission trip like many other things that exist. So I know that, but it is, I think, a really good one, and I think a really unique one since it's situated right here in our own area, in our own backyard, and we're learning how to do this prayer and action thing, ora et labora, with other people who are from this area, and we're serving people who live here in this area, so you could say our neighbors. If you're interested in that at all for your kids or your students at your parish, and you have questions about the practicals, like how to get students there, what it costs, what it entails, I'm glad to talk about that at any time. So please feel free to email me or call me, and we can discuss it more and see how we might get more parishes involved this year in prayer and action. The other thing to mention is that the emails just came out from Newman Ministry. And Newman Ministry is an organization that we partner with every year to help us gather the names of students who are graduating from high school and then going on somewhere else. And they take all the names and the information, and they do all the databasing for me, which is great. And then they send it to me. And this is the way I can reach out to our students who are moving on from the high school stage to the college or workforce stage and try to invite them deeper into this life with Christ. Frankly, without their help and without these names and data collection, I have no idea who's at, say, Fort Hays when I go visit. And there are students who I simply miss because I don't know that they are there. I don't know how to get in contact with them. Last year we had only 13 of our parishes participate in this program, which is a real bummer for me because that means that's over 30 parishes worth of students that I have no clue where they are or what they're doing, and I don't really have a way to encourage them or to invite them deeper into this Christian lifestyle while they're at college, while they're working, wherever they may be. So here's the second reminder that those emails have gone out, every parish has been contacted, and now it's just a matter of bringing it to the finish line, which I'm super glad to help with, and let me know how I can be of assistance to you. As a side note, I realize that some of our parishes don't actually have any graduating seniors who are attending Mass there with any regularity. This is even more of a sadness to me, but it is the reality, and I'm aware of that, so if that applies to your parish, you can disregard this message. But otherwise, if there are students who are there who are going to Mass, who are going to be moving on to college, I would love to get to know who they are and how to reach out to them so that hopefully we can continue this relationship and draw them deeper into this life of prayer and action as they move on into college or wherever they're headed next. And now, here's your B-roll.
Why do geographers find mountains so funny? Wow.